Hey y'all, so I'm gonna be showing you how to do some smokes. Okay, so if you look at this right here and turn right over here, look at this pole, look all the way up until you line up with this antenna right here. So you go from right here all the way up, then run forward till you can run no more and just throw. You will land in Sniper's Nest.
Laying down smoke.
As you can see, or I should say you can't see, you can't see shit. The only disadvantage to this is they could block it with their body. And it'll bounce out to like somewhere down here or something. Okay, so if you go right here and look at the bottom of this rock, and you jump and throw,
Smoke.
lands in connector. And this is an excellent smoke because you can't even see over there. You can only get lucky with your shots. And these can hit you, as you can see. But that was a good smoke, the one I threw, because it landed on the steps. Usually it'll land on these steps. Sometimes you'll miss and it'll bounce off here and land somewhere in mid, like, I don't know, right here. That's why you gotta be somewhat exact with it. To smoke off ticket booth, I like to go up here. Line myself up with this little, like, perpendicular to this thing. I don't know, a little intersection of tiles or something. Look at this little beam peeking off right there. Aim a little bit diagonal down to the bottom and to the right of it. And then as soon as you start running, you throw.
Smoke.
Notice how if I get up onto here, I can't see anything. And it's much harder to get up onto ticket booth because I can't see up there. But if I do manage to get on ticket booth, I have perfect view of everything, so this is the only caveat to it. If I want to smoke off jungle, I just line myself up with this pillar thing. Throw up smoke, aim up a little bit above and to the left of this wedge thing, and just throw.
Laying down smoke.
It'll go over that, land right there. And you can't see anything from here except for this little area. So I can only do what I did before with the connector and get lucky with my shots. Okay, so let's say you're on A, you're defending A as a CT, and you hear that the bomb is planted B. You want to go through market. You run all the way down here, but you hear that there's a CT by bench or on van or something. You get over into this corner right here. Look near the bottom of this palm leaf right here. And you run for a little bit and throw.
Throwing smoke.
See that it bounces off some invisible walls. And lands right here. So you are safe from either of those positions. So you could run through. Pop, 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 they're all dead, and you can defuse the bomb just like Schumann does. You can actually smoke off connector from this spot right here by apartments. Line yourself up with this little side of the doorway, jail cell. Who would have that as a door? Jesus Christ. Then just look at this and line it up with this tip right here. Aim right there about. And just throw.
Laying down smoke.
See it lands up on the stairs. Let your friends from mid go to B for you. It's actually a good strat play. So say you're a CT and you want to defend B. If you're anything like Tyler, what you'll do is you'll grab smoke. You'll get right into this corner right by this bin right here. Aim for this black dot. Aim for that little light beam right there that it ends at. And just throw.
Laying down smoke.
bounces inward, so now I have all this to see. I can get over here if I want to. So they probably pre-fire right here by this chair. I could also pre-fire right here. As you'll see, it goes right over here, where they could be walking towards. You could also get up on bench. You could also aim exactly on the black dot,
Throwing smoke.
but that bounces into the apartments. And that gives me less visibility. If I'm a CT, I have this window to see out of, so I can shoot your guy in market, I can shoot your guy in short a little bit. See, I could just, it still makes out. So I don't like to do it like that. Say I see a smoke or something, or see a CT or a T in general, I could just bounce a flashbang off of this.
Flashbang.
That's a nice flash right there. You could also use a molly, I think. Let's see.
Throwing fire.
You indeed can, and look at that. They can't get to the window without dying. I'll see a couple players throw a flash.
Throwing flashbang.
Notice how it bounces off so you can get in there. Now for dust 2. When I start out as T and we want to go long, what I'll do is I'll get into this corner of this blue car right here. I can't move from here. And I just look up into the sky. I don't really have a reference point for this. I just kind of aim in this general area right here. And I just throw. It bounces off this roof and lands right in the sniper spot. I have no cover if I walk out here. So you could easily spray me down from behind that wall. If instead of smoking the sniper spot, I want to get up into the Xbox, what I'll do is I get up here on the boxes, walk until these two wires, you'll see there's two wires right here, they line up. You want to be perfectly aligned against the wall though. And then you want to just aim just before where they meet and just throw. Just got to be a little precise, otherwise it won't bounce off of this. This is what matters. If it doesn't bounce off of this, it'll either land up here or down there. That's not what you want. So you know when there's a guy on platform back here, and he's watching the window, he's watching tunnels, he's watching door. Get right over here. You line up this pillar with this wire, aim up a little bit, and then just throw it.
Smoke.
It'll bounce off that thing and land on the platform. He does have this little space to survive, so if he can see you coming, he could just get right here and just wait for you and just pick you off. But that's about all he's got. You know the guy that watches here, waiting for people to cross, counting people, picking people off if he's good? You're a CT and you want to get past that. Just pull out your smoke, aim for this box, bounce it off. You can just walk right on through it. Notice how you didn't CT spawn at all. And if I'm a T, I have to aim like this. And even then, that's not a headshot. Unless if I'm down here. Really, not even then. If I go all the way out here, maybe that's a headshot. But I always like to run up here anyway, because that's got a less likelihood of a headshot. To smoke off long doors from A, pull out smoke, line up this leg of the ladder with this piece of tin, I guess, up there, and just throw it. It'll bounce off a couple things, including the door itself, and right at the base of the door. This is my smoke. If you get right into this corner on mid, line up this concrete with that wire, and then just run and throw just a little bit, and jump at the same time. You will land on it.
I'm throwing smoke.
See, now mine was pretty good. It could have been better, but you can just barely see cat from goose. So you gotta be careful with that. This is my smoke, it's not professional. You can see it from here. It smokes off the spot that I like to hide on a lot. So there's that one. If you're going B and you immediately want to smoke off tunnels, you can go right about here. Line up the long side of the B right here with the wall right here, and just throw. It'll bounce into tunnels just like that. Really fast, really easy. You don't have to show yourself to tunnels at all. If you want to smoke off Xbox from here for whatever reason, you see this little line right here? You line it up with the gold, and just throw it.
Throwing smoke.
It'll bounce onto Xbox. That is better for a flashbang, however, because it'll land in the middle of
Throwing
mid.
flashbang.
And it doesn't flash you off if you go about right here. So if you got an op who wants to peek, that'd be a perfect time to peek. If you're having trouble with the one on Xbox that I showed, you can line yourself up with this little texture mesh right here. Look at the corner of this building in the horizon. That's not the horizon, in the distance. And then run forward until your crosshair touches the blue and just throw.
Smoke.
Bounces off a couple things and lands right on Xbox. The reason why I like the one on the boxes better is because you're better prepared for rushers if they come from there instead of here. Here you're completely exposed. If you get on the boxes, you could easily just walk down to right here, pull out your weapon, and boom. That would have killed him, but whatever. You could have got something. It's a better chance than if you were out here, and I've been caught with my pants down there a whole bunch of times.